Hello, hello. Hi there, friends. How are you? I know there's a little bit of a delay, so I'll just wait until everybody hopefully can hear me. So let me know, thumbs up, that you can hear me, you can see me, and we're live and everything's working. It's always a good way to start. So hello, friends. It's Vicki Boutin here. If you're new, welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. If we're good old friends, welcome back. I'm glad that you're here tonight. So excited. I took a little bit of a break, and this is, I think, the best way now to kick off our fall. The kids are going back to school. We're getting back into routines. This is the last weekend for us here in Canada for our summer break. It is a long weekend, and I laugh with my designer at American Crafts. She said, it's Labor Day weekend here in the US. And I said, it's Labor Day weekend here in Canada, but with a U, because we spell labor, Labour. I said, so we have to add a little bit of fancy to it. So yes, I'm channeling my Christmas. And my friend Adam, I don't know if he'll be on here, sent me these. So I'm wearing the earrings, Adam. Thank you. I love them. So hello, hello. Tonight is a big night. We are doing the full walkthrough and full reveal of Warm Wishes, which I think a lot of you might already have it in your hands already or have it on order and you're just waiting for your orders. But I thought, now that I have all of the pieces, we'll do a full walkthrough. So if you're watching live, I love that. If you're joining after the fact and just watching the recorded version, hello. So glad that you're here. If you are watching the recorded version, please leave a comment. Tell me what your favorite thing is in the collection after the fact. And all of you guys that are out there watching it live as well, when the live recording is done, I would love if we can just flood the comment section. It will be awesome. And there might be something between here and Facebook. I think I'm going to do 2 giveaways at the end of this. So I'll have to find what the date is for next Friday. I don't know if Natalie's out there. Somebody tell me what the date is for next Friday, because you could be watching this at any time. And I want to make sure that we know that the giveaway will close next Friday. So I'll just need that information before we wrap up tonight. So hello, how are you doing? We're talking about Christmas collections tonight. My new collection with American Crafts called Warm Wishes. And I am very excited to be sharing it with you, even though it's 80 degrees outside still. So I'm going to say a couple thank you. September 10th. I love it. Some hellos. Hello, my friends. I hope there's a couple of stores here. That'll be awesome, because I know a lot of you are getting it in stock. I know a lot of you have placed your online orders. I know some of you are going to be spending the weekend with me crafting. Doesn't matter where you purchase this kit or any of these products. You can spend the weekend with me when we start creating with it. Right now I have it posted just with the purchase of the kit, and then you have access to the class, but I will do access only so you can join in wherever you are around the world, because this is what I like to do. I like to bring collection out, and then just so it doesn't collect dust, give you lots of ways to use it. So I always do classes that will show you how to use the product. So that's coming, and we'll be doing lots of stuff leading right up to December 25th and maybe a little bit after, using Warm Wishes. So very excited to have you here tonight. I see a lot of my friends are here. Hi, Natalie. Natalie is here, my sidekick. Hello, Julianne, my crazy lady, and Kathy and Andrea, Michelle, Wendy. There's so many of you here tonight. Thank you so much for joining me. And I've missed all of you guys. I took a little bit of a break. And like I said, I think this is the perfect way to kick off our fall Friday night lives with the newest collection. So we're going to walk through that. And then next week, we'll be back to crafting and creating. I want to make a solid plan of all of the things. You know, what I'd like to do as well is do a walkthrough of everything we've kind of created this year. Because it's kind of crazy if you look at all of the things we've learned just by joining in this community and crafting together and doing the thing that we really, what ties us all together and brings us in on a Friday night is creating and the community. So I love that. And I can't wait to see what we're going to make with Warm Wishes. So without further ado, I feel like everyone who's going to be here tonight or today, wherever it is in the world that you're watching, is here now. And I'm going to flip the camera around and we're going to get started doing a full walkthrough of the Warm Wishes collection, my latest collection with American Crafts. So let's see, any questions before we get started? Time to uncork the wine, Natalie says. I have iced coffee that's not so iced anymore, but I need the energy because I'm so excited to be sharing this with you. So I'm going to flip the camera. Everybody can hear me okay? It's all working all right? I hope you guys are you festive tonight? Do you have your green and red on? Or are you in a tank top? Depending where you are in the world, you may possibly be in a winter coat already because it could be cold where you are. Hello, Greta Hammond. How are you? And hello, Mrs. W. How are you? And hola. I saw that there are some friends that were speaking Spanish to me. So hola. I'm so happy that you're here and excited to get this started. You have your old oversized Scrappers t-shirt on. I love that. That to me is definitely festive. And I'm so glad too. So Keisha was saying she's so glad I finally got my Christmas collection. If you have been hanging out with me for a while, you know that this is something that I've really wanted for a very long time. I love to scrapbook, craft, make things at Christmas time. And it's the collection I really, really wanted. So I fought really hard for this one. And my friends at American Crafts, my bosses said, okay, we'll give it a try. Let's see how it goes. And it sold out, this collection, I think, in the first day or first 2 days. So it definitely has been very well received. It's on reorder, so more is coming in. It is a smaller collection comparatively to, say, Color Study or Storyteller, where there's 24 papers. There's 12 papers in this collection, all double-sided. There is a 12 by 12 paper pad, one specialty paper, a 6 by 8 paper pad, album, which is very exciting. I had to fight really hard for that. But I'm hoping with collections moving forward that I'm going to get to have more albums in them. I really love making mini books, so that's exciting. There are 2 ephemera packs. There is 1 stamp set, 1 stencil set with 3 stencils in it. There is a sticker book. There's 2 different thicker styles. There's chipboard pieces, which I love. I would love to see more of those. I think that's, washi tape. I think that's everything, but I have it all here. So we're going to walk through. I'm very excited because I also have samples that the designers at American Crafts had sent, and they are absolutely beautiful. So I'll be sharing these tonight with you as well. Very excited. So when we started designing, and here's the other thing, this turned out beautifully. And I have to say that literally when I got the go ahead for this, we had to rock this out, like get this collection completed very quickly to have it in time for when the Christmas collections release. So I am very proud. On top of that, we have one that it came together pretty much painlessly and very quickly. It was a very huge team effort with American Crafts, who I love my designers there and the team that supports me with all of this. So very excited. Will you also remind us which pieces are in the kit as we go? At the end, I will, Catherine. Okay. And maybe as I pick things up, I'll let you know as well. But it is definitely in your favorite scrapbook stores. It's available. I would say even if you purchase my kit, you know I always want you to still support our independence, because we will use everything. So if you want to create stuff on your own, because there's going to be a ton of inspiration out there when you see all of your favorite crafters start using this collection that you might want to scrap lift and do some beautiful things on, or gifts, holiday gifts. I think mini albums and stuff are great during the holidays. So definitely, I think you won't be sad if you double order a lot of this stuff, right? So any questions before we get started? More VBoo is always a good thing. I had a dream that I did like 4 collections a year, and I would not be sad about it. I could come up with the ideas, and I would be happy to do that, right? So here we go. Hola, Anelsi, how are you? Are you still on vacation? I think she's in Colorado. My friend Anelsi is in Colorado with one of the amazing, I think Yamile is with her, amazing salespeople at American Crafts. So very happy if they are joining me tonight, because I like to do this walkthrough. So for any stores that are carrying this collection, or anybody who's trying to sell it and wants help that now, or if you're curious if you want to purchase it or what your favorite parts are going to be, that you get a close-up look at all of it. I just think this is super helpful. You're back home already. Well, you're in Puerto Rico, so that's not a sad thing. So what are you talking about over there, Patty? You have your limes in the coconut and drink it all up. So I'm going to go through the 12 pieces of pattern paper to start. I feel like everybody's here and we can get started, and I don't want to keep you for a long time. So we'll go through this. And I'm going to start with paper number 1, Holiday Wishes, which has this beautiful wreath on it. And I really like to design papers that are bases for layouts, or could be cut in half and used, could be cut out and layered. So when we did this, this was one of my, we call these hero patterns. So the patterns everyone kind of flocks to, the first papers to sell out. And this one is called Holiday Wishes, and it has this beautiful wreath with music notes. There's distressing, so it has a little bit of a vintage vibe, but it is still bright and clean, right? So this one is Holiday Wishes. The other side of it is this beautiful layerable polka dot with, again, some distress, but it's still bright. Because when I was talking to some of my friends who love Christmas lines, they're like, don't make it too vintage. And I'm like, well, you know, I always kind of ride that line that even though I like vintage designs, I still like them to be pretty fresh, not clean necessarily, but brighter. So I feel like we achieved that. Now, the other thing I love is, you know, all of the UPC barcodes. We try to, if we have the time, to put the patterns on it. So I love that you have that little built-in border that you can use on other things. So this is the first paper. Again, it is called Holiday Wishes. And I love that. You could use alone as a standalone base, or you could cut that out and do some beautiful things with that. The next paper, you know, I love my text. To me, it is like a linear pattern that is great for layering. I love black in all of my collections. So this one is black, but it has dark green in there, and then that beautiful blue underneath. This paper is called Believe in Magic. And it has, the words are like twinkle, sparkle, cheers, happy, fun, magic. It's very fun. And like I said, it has lots of layer and texture behind it. And it's beautiful. I love this. I think black is great for matting, and it helps the other patterns when you layer them on top really pop. So I really like to add that in my collections. So the back side of Believe in Magic is this beautiful small holly pattern. And then look at, you have another little border that has the repeated words on it. So I hope you guys can see that. And this holly pattern is a green and red, and it is a beautiful small pattern that's great for layering. So that paper is the second paper in the collection, and it's called Believe in Magic. And then, you know, I have to have my floral that we can cut out. I love that you could use this as a beautiful pattern paper, but you also could fussy cut these and layer them, which I like papers that you spend $1, $2 on, and you get lots of bang for your buck. So this paper here is called 'Tis the Season, and it has this beautiful, funky, poinsettia-ish flower with lots of layered greenery, a beautiful pink background, and it can be used on its own, or you could cut it out. And the back side of this, are you ready, is a lovely craft. So I love these for using as a base of my layout, die cutting out of, stamping on top of. It has this gorgeous distress on the sides, a hint of green. It kind of looks like snowflakes, little snow on there, and music notes. So lots of layered detail, but still the white and crispness in it makes it really pretty. And then there's this beautiful pink border that you can cut out and use as flag banners for my card makers out there. Like, look at, you could make a whole whack of cards out of this paper. So I love that. So this paper again is called 'Tis the Season, and it's beautiful. I really love that. And then I love circles. So I like the idea of a bunch of different patterns being layered on here. Again, you could fussy cut all of these, or you could use it as a layerable paper for whatever kind of crafting you do. Card making, scrapbooks, mini albums, altered projects. I love it. And this one is called Deck the Halls. And it again has a beautiful layered pattern behind that is kind of a neutral creamy white, kind of winter white. I'd say the white that we used in this collection. And all of these ornaments, which I really love. I love the yellow in this collection, the pink, the teal, the different shades of greens and reds. So this one is called Deck the Halls. And the other side of it is this lovely red. You know, we can't poo-poo the B-sides. We have these lovely hero patterns on the front with this Deck the Halls. But the biggest thing that I love is with deliberation is creating patterns that are beautiful, that you can mat and layer. And they work beautifully with the other patterns that will really make it pop, right? So this one is this gorgeous red. It is like a floral, but there's greenery shapes in here, and it is not a flat tone. There's here, which almost is like an orangey yellow, and the reds. Absolutely love it. This will be one of my favorite papers. And just so you know, Kathy, Kathy said, your B-sides are beautiful. Sometimes you can't pick a favorite. And that's why I always encourage you guys to buy multiple sheets of these papers, because it really is. This you don't even have to use for Christmas, which I really love. If you're looking for a great red to pull out or die cut, or you want to cut some flowers with your favorite dies, then you want to have some of these papers that you could use outside of Christmas. And I love that. Hello, my friend, Simon Hurley's here. If you're not familiar with Simon, you want to check him out. He needs to teach me how to do videos and all the smart things that young guys like him can do that old ladies can't. But I love this paper. And then look at the border strip on here is all tiny little ornaments. Isn't that fun? But these are the ornaments out of the ephemera, so they have patterns on it. So I absolutely love it. And again, this one is Deck the Halls. Okay, my friend. Oh my goodness. Don't you love this one? Oh my goodness. I love this paper, and I don't have to use it at Christmas. I can use it all during winter, all during the winter. I'm so excited. I can't even speak. But I love this one. It is called Snow Day. And there's reasons I love this, because look at my friends. It's my favorite color, turquoise. But then there's hints of green in here, and there's these beautiful layered white snowflakes that have text in them. And then there's a layer underneath without the full, I just lost my word. They're kind of transparent in the background. And then just this strip, just to cut this strip off at the bottom. I will use this paper over and over and over again. Hello, Valerie. How are you? And hi, Sonia. Beautiful. Even on the screen, I can't see the depth of the pattern. And here's the whole thing, okay? When we are doing these designs and we're going over it, and I drive my designer crazy. Her name's Melissa. I love her. I will tweak this and add some more of this. And can you lighten this? And can you move the snowflake over a little bit? I draw out all the patterns that I want. I give samples of what I want. She designs them, and you see them on a computer screen. And Simon, who's out there, will probably agree, or any designers that do this. And I look and I go, I love it. Oh, but I hope it's as nice in person. And then I get it. And I don't know how you feel, but every single one of these collections, when I have it in my hands, it's 10 times better than I thought it was going to be. And I loved it before I even saw it. So I really feel if when you get the warm wishes, you're going to feel the same way. I just really think it's beautiful. And I'm so thankful that my dreams and plans can come to fruition. It's very rewarding. Let me have a drink. I'm going to start coughing. So this one is Snow Days. It's the snowflakes on the front. And then I know, look at this. Isn't that a beautiful plaid? Perfect for layering. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. You have the turquoisey green in here, the light green, and then that beautiful forest green. And then look at the border strip on this one, the snowflakes. I absolutely love it. It is a beautiful sheet of paper. And that one is Snow Days. And then you have to have a stripe that ties it all together. It doesn't matter how I design any collection. There are always things that I have. A large repeatable pattern that we can cut out. I like tone on tone layerable patterns. I love polka dots in some kind of fashion. And I love a stripe, because in design, the stripe to me is what ties everything together. By cutting just a little piece of this, you can make all the other pieces of this collection work in your project. So this paper is called Holly Jolly, and I absolutely adore it. It has, every stripe has a whole bunch of detail and pattern in it. It has all the colors, and it's a beautiful paper. You can use in little pieces, or you can use it, if you love it, all over your page, right? It's great for die cutting. Absolutely love it. This one is Holly Jolly. And the back side of it is my favorite thing that I need in every single collection that I have, is something that looks like book paper. So you know I will buy, because even though there's, let's see, what are the words on here? It says family and friends, merry everything and happy always, warm wishes, the magic of the season, believe, a beautiful sight, good vibes. That's kind of the words on it. I would use this all year round, because nobody's going to be looking that closely. And I think this is perfect for mixed media. I could stencil, I can stamp on this, I can die cut out of it. This is a paper I would buy 25 sheets of, and I will buy tons of this because I absolutely love it. And then look at the strip is music notes. Love it. So this one is Holly Jolly. Hi, Angie Blom. How are you, my friend? I'm so excited for this collection and am anxiously waiting for my delivery, Loretta says. I love that. Thank you, as always, for your support. I totally love and appreciate it, all of you guys out there. This paper is called Evergreen, and it has these beautiful pine cones and green elements, greenery. I love this. I love that really bright, fresh green, and then you have the deeper greens on top and the pop of red and a little bit of brown on there. It's very pretty, right? And this one is called Evergreen, and the back side of it, I love this pattern. So this is actually the pattern in the stencils. I love the stencil pattern so much that I said we need that in a paper, in a small tone on tone pattern. So I love this, again with the distressing, and this, I wish that was a paper. I wish this was on only 12 sheets. We could have kept going, but look at that. Natalie will love this. That little black border with the little berries in it is absolutely stunning. So that is the back side of Evergreen. This is another paper I will buy a lot of, because you see what I'm saying, right? You have something like this. We can't cheat. So let's find like busier patterns that, see, when you put them together, this rests the eye, but it's not a simple sheet of cardstock. And I want to show you why it's done with intention. I'm throwing stuff around. So if this is very pretty and I love it, but I like layering my patterns and then using that for a mat better. So I really, like I said, with intention, try to plan patterns that will layer and work beautifully together, sans cardstock, without cardstock, right? So I absolutely love the B-sides of a lot of these papers. Again, that one is Evergreen, and it has the beautiful greenery on front that, again, you can cut out and use, or use the whole sheet. It will not be at Joann's. Joann's only stocks, usually they reset once a year. So Color Study and any of our lines, mine, Pages, who else is there? Damask Love, Maggie Holmes, all of them only restock. It will not be. So don't wait for it to be in Joann's. It will not be in there. So I would recommend you find it at your other favorite crafting retailer, because it will not be at Joann's. or no big box. Okay. And this one, look at how fun with the little stockings, and my favorite. Can you see the little mouse in the stocking? I love it. This one is called Stockings because I got really crazy and wild with that. I love the background of this paper. Absolutely love it. So pretty. And the back side of this, Patty, if you're out there still, is going to love this. This is for Patty. I love diagonal stripes, and I love a green diagonal stripe with lots of texture in it. And this is beautiful. And then look at the beautiful polka dot little border. We could make a whole page just out of the borders, right? I love this. So that is Stockings, and the other side of that is the beautiful green diagonal stripe. And then this paper. So I like to, with intention, create pages that we could use and just start layering. Like I could just make a layout in this in like 20 minutes. Just cut out some mats, put some photos on it, and it's good to go. Layer a little bit more dimension, maybe buy 2 sheets of this paper and cut this out and layer another one so I can have dimension with some pop dots. But this paper, if you ask, is probably one of my favorites in this collection, and it's called A Beautiful Sight. We're happy tonight walking in a winter wonderland. It's just a beautiful sight. I absolutely love this. I love craft in my collections. Absolutely love this paper. And again, this is called Beautiful Sight. And wait for the back of this because it's beautiful. Isn't that so pretty and unexpected for a Christmas collection? But it will layer beautifully on all the other things. And it pops. So it is this beautiful kind of peachy pink with these little, I don't know, what would you call that? I don't know, vase filler. Just these little leaves with little holly berries. I absolutely love, love, love this collection and this paper. And then look at, for Natalie, a little black grid strip. So this paper again is called Beautiful Sight. I will be using a lot of this. And then I love cut aparts. It's a favorite. This one is called Oh What Fun. And there are a whole bunch of tags that you can cut apart, which are perfect for Christmas. Also perfect for mini books. I absolutely love that. And then borders. So fa la 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 la, la la la. And then this little strip that you could cut those pieces out and use them says Cup of Cheer, No Peeking, Warm Wishes, Festive Day, and Do Not Open. A scalloped border. The strip that says December Countdown, The Weather Outside, Favorite Things. We love numbers in the month of December. So it is a 0 to 31. And then 2 little borders with I love rulers. So it's in there, and then some layered tags. Are you ready for the other side of this? Ba-blam! I love it. It's another Sans cardstock that I could build a whole page on the back of this. And I don't need anything. I just put some couple of mats and some embellishment. I absolutely love this. Wait until we add these to the mini album. When we make our album, it's going to be awesome. And then a little strip of red. I love it. There's a lot of thought that goes into these, Karen. Like literally, like I said, that my designers put up with me because I'm a paper crafter who designs a line that has my name on it, but I actually like to make things out of it. I'm very deliberate with every single, the names that go on the paper, the placement, the words that we use. I love this, right? I love it. So 3x4s, I love these cut aparts that work great on your layouts. You can put it on a card and you can use them in your Christmas albums. So I love that. And this one is Hello December. And it has, look at the hot cocoa with the frame, check it twice. So you can put a little list on there. Currently listening, eating with Hello December, the little deer, my top 5, happy and merry days. Look at the little mouse. I love him. The little Christmas mouse, December 25th. Another little listing opportunity, the little chickadee in the photo frame, Merry Christmas. And then the little yellow, the little punchy yellow. I love it. Are you ready? The backside of this paper is one of my favorites, but they're all my favorites. If my friend Mike was out there, he would tell me, because he always says that they're all your favorites. Look at this one. Give me polka dots that look like they're falling down a page, and I am a happy girl. I just absolutely adore this paper. And look at the little border. It again is a little border with all of the little dates on it for December. All the little dates. What a dork. All the numbers for the month of December. I love it. Music notes for my lovely singing voice out there, Orly. Look at, I love it. It's beautiful. And that is all on Hello December is your 3x4 cut aparts. And last but not least is Happy Holidays. And it is your 4x6 cut aparts. They're great bases to put photos on, to journal in. For my lovely friend Mari, who's out there, is on my design team. Look at for your cards, Mari. I love this. You have the little piece here that you could put photos in, journaling strips, layering embellishments, the snowflakes, memories captured, happy holidays, which you could use as 1 or 2 pieces. I love that a lot of these can be used vertically as well, because I like horizontal or vertical, depending on what you're doing. This one says, Dear Santa, love, and then that frame. And are you ready? Natalie, are you ready for this? Okay, get ready, because this is Natalie is gonna fall off her chair. So get ready for it. Put a pillow down beside you, Nat. You're going down. You ready? I love this paper so much. It's not even funny. I could have this in every single one of my collections in a different color and be quite happy. Give me stars, give me black, put music notes and script in it. And then that strip. And this is a B-side of the last sheet of paper. Adam, I'm wearing your earrings tonight. I have the earrings you sent on me, the little knitted toques. See, I'm Canadian, so I have to say toque, the little knitted hats. Do you love this paper? For matting, isn't it beautiful? I absolutely love this kind of starry night vibe. Love it. And this one is on. See, don't let it sneak by, because a lot of you are only going to see the front sides of this if you order online, and you will not realize that these B sides that you could use all year round, you will want multiples of. So don't let it pass you by. The B sides are as important as the A sides, especially because I only got 12 pattern papers in here. So, I mean, we had to pick the cream of the crop. So I love it. Again, the border is Happy Holidays, Merry Christmas. I love it. Those are your 12 pattern papers for warm wishes. And I don't think there's one in here that I don't like. Like, this is literally a collection where sometimes I'll have papers in here. I'm like, it's not my favorite, but it has its place and somebody else will like it. That doesn't exist in this one. With only 12 pattern papers, 24 patterns. I love this. So that's your pattern paper. I'm going to put that behind me for now. You have in this collection as well a paper pad of 12 by 12s. So the only difference with this is that the open stock paper is printed in the US. So I find the only thing that you will find with paper pads comparatively, and I'll try to find a paper to see, because I haven't really looked that closely if there's a difference, but sometimes the colors aren't as vibrant in the paper pad. In my bigger collections, you don't get all of the patterns because there are 24. For warm wishes, you do. If you buy the paper pad, you get 2 of everything. Okay. The only thing you will not get, because the hole is punched in the top, is the borders are only going to be smaller borders. But let's look comparatively and see if you can see it. So looking, I can see this a little bit duller. I don't know if you can see it as much on that paper, but you will see it just is a little bit. You can see it on the camera. I'm sure I can see it. This is muted and this is a little bit brighter. So there is a difference. So I just want you to be aware of that. That's the only thing I'd say difference. And I think the weight of the paper is a little thinner, but it's still really good quality paper. Here's the other thing that isn't at this point until other people change it. But for me, I fought hard to have double-sided paper. I am not a fan of single-sided paper pads. I just think it's a lot of waste. I would rather have double-sided paper pads And the other thing is we get 24 sheets of double-sided paper, right? 12 sheets, 24 patterns. So it is all double-sided. So I don't need to go through the whole paper pad because everything you saw in the open stock, you get in here twice. It's double-sided. It is not single-sided. So that is your 12 by 12 paper pad that came out with Warm Wishes. And the 6 by 8, which I always love. If you are a card maker, the difference here is all of the patterns are scaled down. So I love to add these into my mini albums as well, because I can cut it out and it's a full page, do some pretty things with it. Again, it is just a smaller version of everything that we saw already. Okay, so that is the only difference. The stripes going the other way. Oh, this is, I lied, because I do this. And I know it makes some of you guys mad, but if I can, I like to switch papers up so you're not just getting the same of everything. The same of everything. So that's not in the open stock or the paper pad, the 12 by 12. Okay, so I lied right to you. I don't think there's a lot of them, but that I noticed. You have your script. Sometimes we switch what's on the back on some of these papers. Sometimes we go with, like this one's a little bit different, right? Great for cards. Love it. Oh, this, look it, friends. This is special. It's not in the open stock because I do that. And I know some of you don't like it, but I like it. More is more is more, right? That's why I do it, is just to get more. And then these are all different cards with, look at the candy cane stripe. I love it. More cards. And then of course we had to have the black star. So that's what you're getting. Hi, Ruth. How are you? In your 6 by 8 pad, again, you have 24 sheets of paper, 12 designs, double-sided, and 2 of everything. Okay, let's talk about this because it is probably one of the hottest sellers out of this whole collection. And I wanted to add it into the kits for my Christmas kits, but unfortunately, it all sold out and is not shipping till the end of October. So it is not listed. It was a surprise. It's not listed as being in your kit. If you ordered the kits with me, and I'm telling you now that you will want to order a couple sheets of this. Are you ready for it? They're offset stars. Can you see the gold? With gold foil. And I tried, but I did a follow-up because I'm still waiting for some cardstock colors for the kits that I'm kitting. And they said, oh, the foil paper, your specialty is on back order. And I'm like, well, how did that happen? And I think when the paper was being picked, the back order didn't get put in. This came in at the same time. And it didn't get pulled. And then I just couldn't get it. This paper freaking sold out. Sold out, right? Sold out so quickly. So definitely, if you find that, you want to grab a couple sheets. It's absolutely beautiful. It's vellum. It is a nice weight. You could cut these stars out. You could use it for so many things. And I think this time of year, it's absolutely beautiful. So that is a specialty paper in Warm Wishes. It is a star vellum, and I absolutely love it. I love it, love it, love it. I'm just looking if there's any questions that I missed. Okay. Now, what do we go to next? This is gonna, we have to do. And you know, if I'm gonna go through my ephemera packs, I'm going to show you every single piece in this. My website's vickiboutin.com. And if you want to shop, I know I will put links up. It's on scrapbook.com. It's on Cherry on Top. It's on all of your, tons of our local scrapbooking stores in Canada have it. I'm sure if you're on here in your store, please let them know that you have it available. And I'm happy. I just want you guys to go find the things. I sell it as a kit that I teach a class with, but you most certainly do not have to buy my kit to play. I just won't post access until closer to the date, right? You're new to this chat. I love it, Alice. We have quite the community here. So show up again, not just for this one. Every Friday we're here, and we certainly are friends. We're friends here. I love it. So let's go through. This ephemera pack is the Icon ephemera pack. It has 50 pieces. So look at Lisa's telling you. So start looking. You will find all of the things, right? It has my handwriting in it. So we have holiday, we have joy, we have deck the halls. So I love title work, and you'll notice that the scale will work beautifully on layouts and in the mini book. Okay. So you have that. We have a hot cocoa. Isn't that fun? Oh my goodness. My favorite piece and Devin's favorite piece. Look at the little mouse paper clip. I absolutely love that. The chickadee. I know that Natalie was complaining about the birds, but I love birds. Butterflies are going to be in my line. And how can you not love a chickadee? That's totally, I think, symbolic of Christmas and winter. I love it. So I know some places in the world, chickadees probably aren't the bird that you will see around here, but I love it. Look at, let's just keep going. So there are so many pieces, 50 pieces. Look at that wreath. 25, another hot cocoa. The other one could have been coffee. This one can be cocoa. We have another wreath. Lots of greenery in here for layering. I cannot wait to create with this collection. Lots of bows, little pieces that are great for layering on your titles, on your photos, on your tags. There are ornaments, beautiful florals. Holly berries, isn't that fun? Look at the stocking with the little mouse in it. I'm saving these for last because these are very special. It was a brilliant idea for my designer when we were doing this, because sometimes I don't know the things we can do and they tell me and I'm like, yes, I want it. Look at, isn't it adorable? So you know I'm very deliberate with thinking about layering. And the other thing I love at Christmas is pine boughs and greenery to layer. So you have lots of options there. The little Santa Claus envelope, some little gifts, more ornaments. Look at, isn't that fun? The little snow globe. You have stockings, some more words, fa la la, different layering bits. So if this is driving you crazy because I'm going through all of the pieces, go and have a break and come back. You can fast forward through all of this. But I think it's nice for you guys to see exactly what's in here, what you're getting in your 50 pieces. Look at that tree. Isn't that beautiful? More wreaths, because I think they're great for layering. Like, look at when you layer your titles. How fun is that? And pop dot it. That is great to ground a title. You have more gifts, more flowers. What else is in here? A sled. I love that. I would have that at my front door. A bell, an ornament, another little envelope. You have your mittens. And look at, I love, love, love little pieces that we can layer. And then some more greenery, a bell, different scale. If you notice, different scales there. Everything isn't too big, it's not too small. There's a good mix, so it's great for layering. And here is the magical little piece here. You ready? These open, so the door opens on the door. I love that for like little peekaboo. And the windows open. Isn't that fun? Oh, I love it. So this is your Icon ephemera. That's everything you get in the Icon ephemera. And are you guys happy for me to go through all of these things? I'm going to do it. I don't know. We'll see. Some will be happy, some won't. Then you have layering bits in this, which is your frames and titles. So you have more pieces because we know we need titles. If you're doing a whole December album, you need titles on all your pages. If you're like Natalie and you love to do a traveler's notebook, then you want all these pieces. If you're like my friend Lil Conkar and you like to list, you want all these pieces. It doesn't matter what you craft. It's all very deliberate. And here's the other thing, because I make a Christmas album every year, and sometimes I find the words and phrases don't really represent if I'm documenting my whole holiday or Christmas month. So I tried to make sure that there's lots of different, like very general kind of things, the night before Christmas, shopping list, like everything that I kind of document, I wanted in here. There's frames, and the, can you see that? Is gold. So it has foiling. There's 40 pieces in this set because of the foiling. If we have a specialty, it means the number goes down for pricing. So just so you're aware, but we try to cheat everywhere we can and do these double labels that you can cut apart, and then you get 6 instead of 3, which I love for when we get to our sticker book. These are great for layering all of your elements. Yay. And then look at, here we come a caroling with Natalie's favorite bird. She loves birds. I'm going to send her a pet bird for Christmas. It says 25th of December and has the gold foil. I love it. Just different pieces. I love circles. Tags. This tag has a foiling trimming the tree. The scale of it is big. Some small pieces. Winter Wonderland. Sorry if you live somewhere where you don't get snow, but we can pretend. Like a little bingo card. Tags that don't have a lot going on, so you can layer under a title. Lots of things. Christmas countdown. Rejoice. 25. December. It's like a little mini calendar. Very fun. Ho, ho, ho. Another just tag. Wish list. And I love anything that looks like torn paper. What did you miss, Natalie? She went to get pie. What did I miss? That I'm sending you a bird for Christmas. Your own pet bird. Making Spirits Bright. Home for the Holidays. I love this one. A beautiful sight. Isn't that fun? And then 'Tis the Season. Making a list and checking it twice. Warm Winter Wishes with the little deer head. The Magic of Christmas. Details. And you'll see a lot of these are neutrals, so all of them will pop on all of that pattern paper, right? All of this will pop. So it is a look at a little library card that it says official form from the headquarters, North Pole gift division. Isn't that fun? December 25th. And then this is, again, shows you where the cut lines are. It's not actually perforated, but that is so you get 4 pieces instead of just 1. Celebrate, family, believe, and cheers. I love this. Spreading holiday cheer. Santa, define good. Family traditions. We're almost done. Deck the halls and merry everything and happy always. So that is what's in the second ephemera pack. Don't worry, friends, that took the longest, but now we're going to breeze through. So the other thing, what do we go to next? Let's look at the album. I think you guys will be excited about this. So this is the album that is with this collection. There is a lot in this album, and that's why you see the price the way that it is. It has 4 and 4 is 8, 12, 14 pocket pages inside of it. And then there are also 8 pages inside that you can scrapbook on. So the album, this is what it looks like. And I have one open, and that's what you get on the inside. So when you order it, this is how it comes. I look at the gold on the edges too. And let me show you one open, because I don't know if you're still out there, but somebody said they couldn't wait to see the album open. So here it is. This is the album with intention. Put a different color for the border that goes around. I love it. And then when you open it, look how pretty on the inside. I tried to make it very neutral, so no matter what you're layering in it, it's not going to compete. So if we put some of these crazy patterns in here, look how beautiful it will look in the album, right? So I like to make sure that the album doesn't compete. We can add ribbon. You could put a whole bunch of fun stuff on here. I love it. So now one thing I know I will change moving forward is I did these pages 6 by 8, with the next album I do, I'll make them a little bit bigger, but they're still beautiful with intention. I think that a calendar is a great idea if you scrapbook the whole month of December. So there is a calendar page in here. And the one thing that I will note is you may need to repunch the holes. There, I find a little bit tight, but that's not a big deal, right? Just punch them a little bit bigger. But you have all of these are double-sided. So let's just take it out. It makes it so much easier to show you. So look at this. That has December, and then on the back you have a list. So you can put your shopping list, or who you want to mail Christmas cards to, or whatever you like to list, your favorite recipes. Hello, scrapbook.com. I love this album too. I am very, very excited for this. So you have this page, you put photos in it, on it, and then, or journal on it, whatever you want to do. The back side of it is another opportunity to list. Who doesn't love listing, right? December calendar, a closer look at today. And then you could just put a favorite photo in the month. And then the back side of that is just a little bit of mixed media flavor with the ornaments. Happy and merry days in black for Natalie. And then currently enjoying, feeling, wishing, loving, embracing. And then you have just a nice lined page. And then the back side is loving. And then you can just kind of list the things that you're loving about the season. Together for Christmas, just a pretty title page. And the other side is checklist. So whatever you want to check. And then just a giant photo frame. I love it. It says, remember my favorite. And then check it twice. Another list. Another Christmas list. Because I list a lot at Christmas. I don't know if you guys do as well. But then you have the little holiday mouse. And then for your pocket pages, can I tell you, and these are the things that I don't know, because I'm a crafter just like you. I am literally not different from any of you out there. I get just as excited over product. I get just as excited over making. And this, I have to say, is the thing that is the craziest. I know my name's on stuff, but when I open it up and my name is gold foiled on here, I almost cried. So sorry if you don't want my name on stuff, but it is on all the pocket pages too. And I have to say that, like, look at how many pocket pages are in this album. So you have a couple of full pocket pages, right? I only did 2 because these aren't my favorite. I don't really feel like you need to have a pocket page for a full, unless you could make these into shaker pages, whatever you want to do. And then you have 4x6s. And someone had asked, are there refills for this album? Not at this point, but you could totally just use any pocket pages that fit in a 6x8 album. And I would just washi tape the binding holes if you needed to repunch it, and just punch it where you need them, right? So then I love these with the 3x4 and the 4x6. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. And then I love pocket pages that are 3x4s. So there are 4 of those in there so that you can get those in there. So that is what is in the album. If you were curious, because when you look online, right, you might only see an album with a little bit of a description and you're like, I'm not sure what's in there. Do I want it? Is this the album I want to do for the holiday season? Not sure. Here's the other magical thing is, if my collection isn't your cup of tea, I feel like you could use this with any Christmas collections. You could also mix your Christmas collections. You do not only have to use Warm Wishes. You know, I will do a second album where I just buy all my favorite. You know that there is a certain gentleman that I will be making a project using his stuff, and I will totally mix it, because it's like that my favorite is going to be Vicki and my favorite guy celebrating the holidays together. So I will be making some other version of a mini book mixing Warm Wishes and my other favorite Christmas collections. So that is the album. You have the chipboard, which is a first, and I hope not a last. I absolutely love these. The scale of these is way bigger than I thought they were going to be, and I love that, because you can do a lot of different things with this. Yes, I think 49th and Market, and I absolutely love the owner of that company. You totally could do this. Hello, Dandy's husband. How are you? Merry Christmas. So this is look at what you get in this. Like seriously, all of this yummy magic, hearts and stars. It is not, it says chipboard stickers. They're not stickers because I wouldn't have wanted these to be stickers. I always find the adhesive doesn't last enough long enough on chipboard. That this was just when they designed the packaging, thought, oh, I bet they're stickers. They're not stickers. Okay. So don't spend an hour trying to peel the back off of it, because all you're going to do is literally peel the back off of it. They're not stickers. Okay. But I love them. They're heavy card chipboard pieces that you could decorate. You could put decorations on your Christmas tree. We're going to put these in and on our project. See, I tested it. It's not a sticker. Okay. So that's the chipboard shapes, which I absolutely love. Tons of bang for your buck. They are awesome. So many things you can do with them. And I love them in my little Christmas cocoa cup. Okay, my friends. So those are the chipboard. You know, along with our ephemera, we need stickers, right? So we have these. I love this set. And we fought to make it bigger because usually it's smaller than this. But I love this sticker set. Isn't this fun? You have a whole bunch of little, they're puffy stickers. So let me take it out. So hopefully you can see. A tablescape. I love that idea, right? You could totally put them on your table. Here, let's do this. So these are puffy. And you have all the little bits that I love that are almost like enamel dots. It says believe, marry, love, and then a whole bunch of labels, moments, photos, memories, together, holiday, December, love that, Christmas, this, and the ampersand, right? And you have numbers 1 to 25, and then a whole bunch of little words, wishing you a very Merry Christmas, the most festive time of the year, joyful moments shared together, Noel, peace, love, joy, happiness, hope, Christmas memories warm my heart. The best way to spread joy and cheer. I love shopping for presents and toys. Grateful for the kindness of friends. Cherish every beautiful moment. Yummy cookies for me and Santa Claus. Remember this unforgettable time. Totally hilarious and worth sharing. Beautiful, adorable, sweet, darling, and cute. So that's what's in the puffy set, which I love. And I would like to make this in multiple Vicki Boutin collections because I really love how it turned out. And then you have a sticker book. And I love this sticker book. So this sticker book is 223 stickers. There are 8 sheets, front and back. So you have layerable bits, right? And then titles, which have gold foil on them. Happy holidays, 'tis the season. My favorite. Happy tonight, Merry Christmas wish list, and warm winter wishes. This sheet is the vellum sheet. And if you have struggled with my vellum sheets in the past, one of our very smart community members gave us a trick. It's like doing the weeding on your vinyl. Remove the backing. So all you have are the washi strips. Super smart. And now I always do that. And then it's not as hard to get them off. This is a tricky sticker, but I love it. So I don't like to give it up. But you have all these jolly old St. Nicholas, Jingle All the Way, the 12 Days of Christmas, Christmas Calories Don't Count, a whole bunch on here. Love it. Let's go shopping. I love Chit Chat word stickers. So you have them in black and then the cream with the red. And there's a whole bunch of different words. Merry Christmas. Here comes Santa Claus. A beautiful sight. Christmas party. Cheers. Trim the tree. Tell the story. What else is on here? It's sweater weather. Happy tonight. A marshmallow world. Dashing through the snow. All is calm. All is bright. Breakfast, dinner, snacks. So yummy. Candy. Playlist. Christmas tree. Lots of things on here. Let's take a family photo. So love this for my mini book. Love it. Love it. Love it. And then numbers, because we need numbers at Christmas time, especially if you do, you document the whole month. And then labels, so you can label all your lovely stickers on it. There is gold foil on there. And then you have the little borders. I don't see the sticker set in your kit list. It's in there because I'm kitting it and I ordered lots of them. So you do get the sticker book in that kit. And I'll tell you at the end what you don't get because I think a lot of you are curious about that. Okay, we're getting close, friends. Only a couple more SKUs. Chipboard thickers, because I was very limited to how many SKUs I could have because this was a test to see if it would be successful or not. So when I proposed that I would really like to do a Christmas list and I gave my SKU list, I said, I think this is all we need if I really have to pick and choose. So chipboard went on there because I love them for the layering capability. You have the deer head, big title, the magic of Christmas, some frames, different layering bits, things that you can put your titles and other stickers on. I love it. And then the other side are just little elements that I think are great for layering. Let me show you the back of this because there's words on here. Hi, Keisha. I know this sounds weird, but with any Christmas lines with numbers, had all of the numbers, not just through 25. I know. Do mine go to? Yeah, mine are all to 25. If I get to do another one, I will go further. I know, because we celebrate all month, right? But I'm going to do cut files that's going to be one of my add-ons is cut files. And I'm going to do the whole set of numbers right up to 31 for you. And then they'll be in a style that even if you don't have a die cutting machine, you can cut out. I'm going to do a whole bunch of really fun things. So see the gold foil and then look at, this makes me happy. Such a great gift. Holiday memories, photo opportunity, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, cookies for Santa, a winter wonderland, a snowflake is winter's butterfly, hot chocolate, Christmas pajamas, letters to Santa, best holiday movie, wrapping presidents, wrapping presents, mailing cards, sweater weather, Christmas music, family recipe. So very deliberate with the words that I was doing. Okay, and then look at, friends, the thickers we did this time are puffy, all in my handwriting, but look at the scale of them. I tried to do a scale that would work really well if you do mini books. So we have Twinkle, Shine and Sparkle, Fa La La, Christmas Day, December 25th, Warm Wishes, Favorite Things, December, Cozy, Celebrate, Comfort and Joy, Holiday Cheer, and then all of these little bits that every space I can fill, I fill it. So you're not having to pay for a whole separate set of embellishments, that you also get lots of filler in the set. And the back side says photo op, here comes Santa, smile, believe, loving this together, hot cocoa, Merry Christmas, yum, cookies, deck the halls, family time, bright lights, and then some other elements that will be great for layering. So excuse me, sorry. This is a thicker set, all in my handwriting. This is different than anything we've done. It's a puffy, and I really love it. And the scale is all smaller so that it can still work beautifully on a layout and with layering, but is awesome if you like to do albums. And I really kind of designed this whole collection with mini books in mind. What is left? Okay, you wanted to see it. Who said they couldn't wait to see the stencils? These freaking stencils. Are you ready for it? I love them. So there's one stencil pack with 3 stencils in it. It's this kind of falling snow for my card makers. And anybody who loves mixed media will love this. Look at this beauty. It is that paper, that blue one I showed you. And it is kind of a repeated funky geometric snowflake. And then greenery. And I will show you what they look like stenciled with my friend Tim Holtz inks. This is with Distress ink. Are they not beautiful? I love the stencil pack. Love it. You got it, Angela? I love them. It is very, very pretty. And then, so that's the stencil pack. And this is your stamp set, which I love because it doesn't matter if you are a card maker. Sorry, I'm trying to get without the glare. It won't matter if I open it because it's still in plastic. But you have the little chickadee, joy, I love because we can color it in. You have repeated little snowflakes and other little pretty details. So great for card making, great for making pattern paper backgrounds. You know, when we do the class, we are going to be using this. So make sure that you have some foundation or white cardstock around, because we are going to make something with this. Okay. The only thing we have left is the washi tape and the boxed card set. So for my card makers, this is what you have in your card box. I'm going to pull out the different patterns. So they all have card envelopes, and these are very beautiful, simple patterns. I'm going to totally make another card mini book out of these. So that will probably be a bonus class on a Friday Night Live. So if you get the card box, make sure you save some. If you're doing Christmas, quick Christmas cards, save them, because I will do a class in the month of December using this box card set. So you know ahead of time, make sure you grab the card set if you want to play along on Friday night. During December, when I'm doing a whole bunch of Christmas projects, I will definitely do a card mini book using the card set. So look at, you have this one, which is beautiful. You can use it horizontally or vertically. The back side is candy cane stripes. Don't you love that? Right? Love that. So you have two sides for that. You have this one with the little chickadee. This is what I will be sending Natalie, because she will love it. She will clap and jump up and down when she gets this one. It says Merry and Bright. And the back is this. Look at that. That one is not in the pattern paper. It's like a black. Can you see that? I hope you can see that pattern. Love it. Oh, there's a question, Natalie. Let me see. Sorry, I can't see it until I move it up. Question, can you save a box of cards for Natalie? You're funny. I'm going to order some more because I think they're sold out, but I did check and the cards are still in stock. So I am going to get more cards. So I know people are going to end up, I might, whatever I can get extra, maybe in November for anybody who wants to buy extra, because everything you get, if you order the class kit, we're going to use it all. There's nothing left. Ask anyone who's done my classes before. I tell you we're doing 2 classes. We end up doing at least 1 bonus class that is only available on our private group page. So just get ready for it. If you're loving this collection, there will be nothing left to do your own thing if you bought my kit. So go and make sure that you shop all of your favorite stores, buy all of their things, because they're great and they support me, right? So this other card is the stripe that goes right through. You have this smaller pattern with pine cones, and it's just black on the back, which I kind of really dig. How fun is that, right? And we could cut these cards up. Here's the other thing. If you're not a card maker or you're not going to use them all, these make great photo mats. Great photo mats. So don't poo-poo the box card sets. I think lots of bang for your buck. This one is a polka dot and then the red pattern on the other side. Okay. This one is Merry Christmas and then the polka dot. And this one is the green grid and the words. Not green grid, plaid and the words. And then you have the stars, and that's all stars. But see, you could use all of these in your scrapbooks as well. You have snowflakes, and then I love that pattern, the repeated geometrical snowflake. That is the same as the stencil, just mini. And then this one is all that beautiful poinsettia pattern. So that's your box card set. You get 40 cards and envelopes. And how many patterns are there here? 1, 2, 3. I'm going to think 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 patterns, so 4 of each card with the envelopes. They do come, see, with envelopes as well. Last but not least, and then I will answer any questions, because if you've noticed, I have not been able to look up. You have the washi set, which is absolutely beautiful. I will open it and show you what they look like, because I feel like doing this walkthrough if you were kind of on the fence or weren't sure what was going on with some of these things, I think walkthroughs of collections help you to see exactly what you'd be getting, and you can decide if you need more or if you need less or you don't like it at all or if you love it. So I love that, right? So this is what the washi tape set looks like. I hope you guys can see that. And now I will show you what it looks like off of the actual roll. And then we will talk about, I want to finish this and then I can answer your questions, okay? So let's just put some of these out. So look at the candy cane stripe. Oh my goodness, this is all stars. It's beautiful. Okay. A floral, repeated floral on a white background. The washi I love, and it is never in class kits because it's pricey, right? You're getting how many rolls? 8 rolls of washi tape. So I always add it as an add-on, but I never put washi in the kit because it would take up all of the cost of the kit just with the washi tape. So I don't add washi. So the washi is never in my class kits. I think it sells out a lot of times. This one for sure will, because it's beautiful. And what I love is you don't have to only use this at Christmas. A lot of this you could use on everyday projects. So I'm sure a lot of the store owners out there will tell you that the washi has been very popular. And if you're still looking for this collection, the paper pads have just shipped. So they might not have been. You might have ordered some pieces and got your order in, but you don't have your paper pads yet because they just arrived and are shipping. So just a second here. I lost my train of thought. So yeah, I have my new collection. So we're going through this, and then we will be doing this in about a month's time again with my new collection, which is, oh, what am I doing here? No, I didn't put this one down yet. Oh my goodness, look at that border one. It's very beautiful. These are very, very beautiful. They turned out even better than I thought they would in a picture. I'll hold it up closer as soon as I put it down here, my friends. The paper pads are fabulous. Thank you, scrapbook.com. Yeah, I really do. And I was sad because scrapbook.com had done a Christmas walkthrough, and they'd emailed me and said, will you do something with your collection? I said, I'd love to, but I didn't have any of it at that point. So, oops, sorry, Irene. I didn't mean to add you up there. I'm trying to go through, but I put you up on the screen. You want to see it up close? Here you go. Okay. So I'm going to try to turn it so you can see there's gold foil on the stars. And this looks like gold snowflakes. But they are very beautiful. I love it because you saw a lot of the collection is a little bit on the earthier side. And then look at, oh, the washi is so fun and bright. I love it. So let me show you a couple samples that I have that the amazing designers at American Crafts had sent so I could see the collection in what do you say? In use, because I didn't have it, but they cut it and they have big printers and they can do before any of the samples come in. So look how pretty. And that's me. Look how beautiful and young I look, and look at my long flowing hair. But isn't that beautiful? And see, all on this piece of paper I told you guys about. Love it. So there's a layout. And look at, if Murray's still there, look at these beautiful layered cards. Look at the depth on these cards. I love it. So beautiful cards that you could use as tags. Look how pretty when you guys get to start making. I cannot wait to start making my projects out of this. And then look at this one too. Beautiful, layers beautifully together. And then the little card I made that eventually I'll put some kind of little peekaboo inside. Isn't that fun? And here is an idea of the album in use as well. Look how pretty this is. And then mixed media and sewing and fussy cutting. So this just gives you an idea of what we're going to do. It's going to be so much fun. This is just a sample that's made with some stock photos and lists. I love it. Look at sugar cookie recipe. Great idea. Isn't that fun? So like I said, friends, we're going to do, Natalie and I were talking, I'm going to give you suggestions on photo taking, and it's going to be a whole thing. We're going to make this a whole thing. I love, love, love it. So now is your time. I'm going to flip the camera around and look at you. And if you have any questions, this is the time to ask it. So here I come. Sweating. That was a lot of work, but I love it. So what do you think, friends? Are you loving it? Does that give you a better idea of what the collection looks like? I hope you enjoyed it. I really love it. I can't wait to start making with it. So much work goes into this, and you have to think the designing of this was done months and months and months ago. And to see it all come to fruition, get to touch it, get to see the texture and the depth and the papers and all of the embellishment that is all designed with a lot of intention on how it's going to layer, how it's going to work, for cards, for mini books, for layouts, for altered projects. We could do at Christmas. A lot of you like to craft with the paper, so I think it'll be a lot of fun. Hi, Nicole. How are you? Nicole's at baseball. It's very important. She's got some awesome baseball players, but there's my other lovely design team member. So what's not in the kit? The box cards. You get half, I think, half of a 6x8 paper pad. You do not get the 12x12, and you don't get the washi tape or the vellum. That's all that's not in the kit. Washi, the vellum, the 12x12 paper pad, the boxed cards, and you only get half of a 6x8 pad. And then multiple, like some of these papers are 4. A lot of them are 4, some are 3. I've added other things. I've put an order in for some add-ons. So it is like a lot. I think there's 32 pieces of pattern paper, a lot of card stock. You get the stencils, you get the stamps, almost all of it. Almost everything from the collection is in the kit. And then for my friends in Australia, you can get the kits from Natalie May. My friends in New Zealand, if they have any left, I'm not sure, is, oh my goodness, Michelle. And she was on here. I'm not sure if Michelle's still on here. You can get all of this from your local scrapbook store. You can shop on scrapbook.com, who's here, and they have, I think, only a few items are sold out. I'm not sure if they'll restock because, like I said, this order is special for a Christmas order because all of it was reordered because literally it's sold out in a matter of days. It was gone, all of it gone, like people fighting for the albums and stuff because they couldn't get it. So they reordered all of it. They just didn't order enough of it. They didn't think it would be as popular as it was. So thank goodness for that. But you will see the first bit is in now, and a lot of these stores are going to restock. So if you are a store owner or scrapbook.com, a cherry on top, it will all be restocked. So if it's sold out, make sure, because people are going to want it, right? We haven't even started creating with it. So you think this is only a walkthrough. As soon as projects start to be made with it, you know, store owners out there, that the demand will be there. Christmas comes out so early and a lot of people aren't ready. I find card makers are, stampers and stuff will buy all this stuff early, but a lot of crafters don't want to buy Christmas until maybe October or November. So, you know, the collection comes out, it's depleted. And then the plus with Warm Wishes is a lot of it's been restocked, or is reordered, and will probably, I'd say, arrive at the end of October. So if you couldn't get some of the pieces, it was sold out too fast, no worries. You'll be able to get in, you know, and it's not a big collection. So that's a plus. As well, for you guys that are consumers out there, what's really nice is it's not a big, huge collection. So it won't break the bank. So very excited about that. Excited to, oh, Michelle is here. Michelle Widows is here. I can't believe how gorgeous it is. And I want to open all the packages because she has it all in her creative space. So I love it. I'm very excited about this. I will be doing my Christmas extravaganza weekend, which even if you are living in Japan and you want to partake, I don't ship kits there, but if you can source the product or even source anybody's product, if there's another line collection that you love and you just want to partake and use the design ideas, you totally can do that. You can get access only without a kit. We'll be closer to the date. The class, if somebody's out there, Natalie, I never remember anything, but we're going to be doing the online weekend is around November 13th. I want to say whatever that weekend is. I will be teaching a whole weekend event, and then there will be a bonus class. There'll be a private group. With all of my collections, I do that. So store owners, sell the stuff for the kit. I will list all kit contents once my kits sell through, and you can buy it on your own and just buy access only. But it will be a lot of fun. November 13th to 14th. Thank you very much. Question for the weekend. You might not know yet, but any ideas on the times? No. The album class will be huge. So we usually start that at 10 and I go until it's completed. It is a very laid out. I do it very systematically. And that one usually ends. My album classes are long. It's a lot of work. We cut together. We do everything together. And they usually start at 10. We take a 30-minute break. Usually it ends up with a paper cutting right around 12:31. And then we go until usually sometimes 5, but I stay. So you stay as long as you can, but it's all recorded. So even if you can't make it live or you're like, okay, that's too much for me, I can't sit that long, you can always come back. We have a wonderful time. We'll have giveaways. And then the Sunday, we do the layouts, which is not as long. We do all the paper cutting. I help you put all the pieces together, and then you assemble on your own. So it's very relaxed and fun, but we cut together. You are not meant to even open the kit and start prepping anything until you sit down and do it with me. I give you lots of details, and then I will do a bonus class, probably cards, maybe a couple extra layouts. So we use everything in that kit. You definitely get the bang for your buck when you sign up for my classes. So like I said, you could be anywhere in the world, and I will have access only if you want to come. Fruit fly, come and play. We have vineyards all around us and fruit farms, so we have fruit flies. So I do have bugs flying over my head. It's a fruit fly. So yay. Any questions? Did I miss stuff? Yeah, not 5, more like 6. We make a lot. Everything that I can use in the kit, we will use. And I don't know, with color study, how many did we have? Maybe 2. We did a lot. I might have done 2 bonus classes. So like I said, I just like to just keep giving. I like to make you guys happy, and it makes me happy to create with you. So, right? It's a very reciprocal kind of thing. So very excited about it. Here from Japan. Yes, Lisa, how are you? We have a lot of fun, right? So any other questions? And if you're out there and a store owner or anybody who supports the Vicki Boutin brand through American Crafts, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope that people shopping in your stores love it as much. I hope it helps bring customers in and keeps this community going, because I really do love the support that you provide. And I will be doing lots, aside from my class, lots of projects using warm wishes. Like leading up to Christmas, I really like every Friday night in the month of December to do some kind of really fun Christmas project. So I will mix warm wishes, some Tim Holtz, some simple stories, all of my favorite Christmas lines, whatever I've collected out of there. Busy Sidewalks, I love that one as well, from Crate Paper. So we'll be doing some fun stuff. So, and anyone who's asking about classes, VickiBoutin.com. There are kits still available. I think there's still some add-ons. If you want to purchase it through me, that is awesome. That includes all your class instructions, access to the class, everything. Access only will not be, I don't need to post it this early. Do you know what I'm saying? It will be posted closer to the date. This was all a pre-sale. Kits are shipping the end of September. I'm still waiting on a few product pieces, and I have to kit it all. So it takes a little while. Any other questions? Did you get the cleaning done that you had posted? Oh, Laura, I started and it was really, really good. And then I opened cupboards and started emptying everything. And that's what I said. That's the kind of organizer I am. I want to reorganize my whole room. So it is really awesome. I am not using this collection for Crop and Create. I'm not doing the Christmas Crop and Create. I'm only doing the card Crop and Create and the regular Crop and Create event, because I do my own Christmas event, right? So I do this every year. This is just the first year I get to use my own product. So really, really excited. Want to do that. I like supporting my little scrapbook stores. 100%, Suzanne, go and do it, right? I fall into that little, that's why I do these. The kits for me is really how I make my living. So I do that, but 100%, I love to support all of them. So yes, buy it wherever you want to. It's all good. I will not post the full list for a while yet because I have to get through my inventory and then I will post it. Okay. I love your organizing posts. It gives me motivation to tackle my room. And I'm going to share more when I'm done tonight, which is going to be very shortly in a few minutes. That's what I'm doing. I will be crafting. So Ola from Mexico. And I know I saw your email, and Yamile sent me a whole list of stores in Mexico that carry Vicki Boutin. I will send you an email that lists them. And I really only ship to Canada and the US because it's just me doing all of it. But really, for some of you, I've got a couple emails that, because some places that you can't find my stuff, I can try to figure out a way. The England one is hard. It's hard, friends, only because my friends who do ship there say it's a lot of work now with the new Brexit stuff. But if you can help me, walk me through it, we can look at stuff. When will you be able to show your next collection? Not yet. Don't mention the name here because I cannot. I know it is posted, and go and love it and start looking at it. It is not shipping until the end of September, my new collection. I'm allowed to talk about it, I think, around September 10th-ish, around that time. We will do another one where I present it that day, that it's like showing you my new baby. And then we will do another one of these walkthroughs. The next new collection, which is like more of an everyday collection, we'll have another pre-order. I will be doing another class with that one, but we won't do it until January. So it's perfect for purchasing it for your friends from, or your family from your local scrapbook stores. You can buy my kits, and then it's a perfect Christmas gift, right? So I'm doing that. And the second of my gel plate classes for the part 2 is going to be in the new year, because I think that is another perfect Christmas gift to buy. And when it gets cold and snowy, except for my friends in Australia and New Zealand, or the summer will start, that we can do something that's super fun from home. So that's what the plan is, right? Any other questions before I let you go? If you guys, this is too much talking, that's all I'm really sharing. I do have a giveaway. I'm going to give away 2 Warm Wishes collections, one here on YouTube and one here on Facebook. What you will need to do, listen to what I'm saying, this is super important, is on YouTube, as soon as the live is completed, you will need to post a comment. Tell me what your favorite Christmas song is. That's all I need to know. What is your favorite Christmas song? And I'm just going to pick a random winner. But or comment, just tell me something in the comments, what your favorite thing in the collection was. It's not a trick. I'm just going to literally do a random drawing of, in the comment section, in the regular side on YouTube, when the video's done and there's comments underneath, you will need to post there for a chance to win. And then you can also post like you are now on Facebook. And I will draw out of there, but I'm not going to draw out of the live chat on YouTube. I will pull a name out of the regular chat on YouTube. On Facebook, it will be if you've chatted at all tonight or moving forward up until Friday, because the giveaway will end for this on, what did you guys tell me? What is this, Friday the 10th? You guys told me and I don't remember. We're getting close to when I can reveal my next collection. But don't post your favorite song here, okay? When this is done and the live is shut off, you need to post it in the regular comment section of YouTube. But on Facebook, you can comment whatever, any comment. Just tell me your name and, hey, I want to win a prize. And I will put everybody's name in the draw. Okay. So thank you so much. I hope I didn't miss any questions. What was this one that Amy was saying? Embellish it away. It is not supposed to be. AC bumped the release date to September 10th. Yes. So Amy is telling you that she followed the rules, but it was very confusing because they had the original release date was supposed to be in August, and then an email was sent out, but some stores missed it. So I'm not telling you where it is. I'm not telling you what the name of the collection. I like to try to keep it an even playing field for all of the stores. But Amy, you've seen the collection. It's beautiful, isn't it? So it will be posted September 10th. So what is that, next Friday? It's going to be so good. You guys freaking are going to love that one. It is such a beautiful collection. I can't wait. So, and even if anybody's posted it, it is not shipping till the end of September. So it's not available yet. So it's coming. So was that clear for the giveaway? Oh my goodness. So next Friday, friends, guess what next Friday is going to be? The reveal of my next collection. It won't be a full walkthrough because I won't have everything, but I will kind of do a little intro and showing you what's coming. So I'm very excited about that. So next Friday, be watching all of my socials because I will be doing little peeks and reveals of my newest collection outside of Warm Wishes. So very exciting. So thank you so much, friends. Remember, comment on Facebook and for a chance to win a Warm Wishes prize pack. And when I am done this live on YouTube, make sure you comment in the regular section, and I'm going to choose a winner from there as well. The draw will close next Friday, which is September 10th at 5 p.m. Eastern time. That's when it will close. Okay. I love it. Tammy said, hey, I want to win White Christmas. Yay. Okay. So have a great night. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're watching after the fact, leave any questions, comments, and thank you so much. Thanks as always, Natalie, for helping to answer questions, and for other people in the community who always help us with that. But very excited. We can start our Christmas crafting soon. I hope you love this collection. And thank you as always for joining me. And we'll see you next Friday where I get to talk to you about my next collection, and we'll make something as well, because that won't be a full walkthrough. It'll just be a peek. All right. So have a great night. Take care, and we'll see you soon. Bye, friends.